What's poppin', T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with today's episode of Spill the Tea. So I wanted to give you guys an update on the Jennie Nguyen story that broke early this week about her racist Facebook post. Hopefully I'm saying her last name right. If I'm not, I don't really give a fuck because I don't like that bitch no way. But ever since my video that I posted early this week about her racist post on Facebook, she has since did an IG press release saying, I want to acknowledge and apologize for my deleted Facebook post from 2020 that resurfaced today. At the time, I thought I was speaking out against violence, but I have since learned how offensive and hurtful my words were. It's why I deactivated that account more than a year ago and why I continue to try to learn about perspectives different from my own. I regret those posts and am sincerely sorry for the pain they have caused. Now, I didn't personally go on her Facebook page, but from everything that I'm reading, everybody was like, you didn't deactivate your page. That's how we found all this stuff. Her response sounds manufactured. It doesn't sound sincere. I don't think she's learned anything. I just think that she doesn't want the public perception of her to be labeled a racist, and she's trying to keep her job. But didn't see it for her, never saw it for her. I called it that her butt was racist and that she had a thing against black people in particular because she did not have the same energy for her white castmates like she did for Mary, who did nothing to her. So since then, we have since not heard anything from the network or Andy Cohen. And I also learned that Bravo told the ladies not to comment specifically about Jennie, and I couldn't understand why they really didn't want them to say anything. The first person that came out with a response to her to her admitting that those Facebook posts were indeed hers was Jen Shaw. You know, Jen is a proud black woman. You will not keep that proud black woman down. She is going to stand up for her people. You cannot tell Jen Shaw that she is not a beautiful black woman, child. You know, she came out real quick to defend her people, and she was like, you know, I rarely believe what I see or hear online. I know firsthand what it feels like to be judged without evidence or an admission of guilt. However, since my Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast member has admitted that she made those horrible comments and posts, I must now stand up on behalf of my husband and sons who are African American to say that I am deeply offended by the racially insensitive posts and comment. It was infuriating to see her like and repost comments that made a mockery of and show complete apathy towards those killed, marching to bring awareness to the deep-seated social justice issues that plague our country. I am equally disappointed by the disingenuous apology that was issued. Needless to say, we have some real shit to talk about. Now, I've heard that on, you know, different blogs and stuff that Jen is supposed to be in trouble for saying something about this. I don't really understand how she can get in trouble for that, so I don't really know if I believe that. But you know, Jen don't play when it comes to the plight of black folks, child. She is going to speak up and speak out, honey. She is a proud black woman. She is a Nubian queen, honey. So then after that, Meredith Marks then came out with her statement, and it says, please use your voice to speak out against what is wrong and amplify those that are not being heard. There is no room in this world for hatred. We are all human beings and deserve the same treatment of respect and dignity. Negative commentary rooted in prejudice regarding one's race, ethnicity, religion, sexuality, or gender is vile and should never be tolerated. Educate if it comes from a lack of knowledge, and condemn if it comes from a place of hatred. I pray to see this world without prejudice. Then Whitney Rose came out with her statement, and she said, recent events have reminded me the importance of always leading with love, light, and kindness. It is never okay to blatantly make comment post and or share any type of racially charged and derogatory statements slash posts like everyone else. I was shocked that saddened at the things that have surfaced online. There is much deep-seated discrimination and racism rooted in our country, and we all need to do better and work together to make a change. I believe that everyone, no matter their ethnicity, belief, sexuality, or gender identity, should be treated and afforded with the same level of love, kindness, and respect. XX Whitney Rose. It was just something about her statement that gave me very much Trump, very much politically correct, very much I'm not really trying to condemn her because some shit about me may surface. I don't know, it's just something about Whitney that I ain't really feeling. She gives me low-key racist too. I'm very surprised that we have not heard anything from Heather Gay, who proudly stated season 1 that she loves black dick, she loves black men, but we haven't heard her say anything about this racist ass bitch. She must be mourning the death of Meatloaf. May he rest in peace. You know, that was her twin. I don't see it for Jennie. She has not been fired, which I'm very appalled by, shocked by, because of all of the content that Bravo put out in late 2019, early 2020, you know, supporting Black Lives Matter, the discussions that were had on television, this, that, and the third. And then for this to come out and she still has a job and she's still getting a paycheck. So basically that was for ratings, for fake support. Because why does she still have a job? Because it was released today. Jen Shah is actively filming season 3 and the cast is taking the Jennie post very seriously. We will see it addressed on the show in season 3 and likely sooner. The only person not feeling is Mary, who effectively quit. Hopefully we will see Mary back at some point, because I really would love to see this be addressed between Mary and Jennie, because Jennie had the nerve to on camera come for Mary about quote unquote racially insensitive comments that she made. So I would love to see the shoe then be placed on the other foot. And it's so funny, like I said, you got to be careful of what you say and who you say and do things to, because the grave that you make for somebody else will be the same grave that you dig for yourself. And we see that with Jennie Nguyen. As once again, why is she fired? Why isn't she fired? I need questions and answers immediately. Why has Bravo not placed out a statement? Why has Andy Cohen not said anything? So basically, you guys are saying that this is okay, this type of behavior. You know, you let Kelly Dodd get away with her vile behavior for years. You let Ramona Singer get away with her vile behavior. And these people continue to get paid big bucks to be racially insensitive, homophobic, classist people. Why isn't this lady fired? The first thing that should have came out of Bravo's mouth is that we have parted ways with Jennie Nguyen. It's not good enough to me that you're allowing the ladies to confront her on camera. The only way I would even see it for that is if they could get to confront her on camera one episode and then it stated after that she was immediately fired. That's the only thing I would ever see it for. But a girl to roast her ass on camera, give her ass the blues and the fever, for her to have to take public accountability for her bullshit ass behavior, and then for her to be effectively immediately fired. Other than that, if Jennie Nguyen is on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City for a full season 3, Bravo, you're gonna have some real big answers to answer to. Questions to answer to, answers to questions. I don't fucking know. But motherfucker, you gonna have to answer, goddamn it. And I will honestly say that I won't be able to support the network or this show anymore, because we as a people have to take a stand. Like, these networks cannot continue to get away with shit like this. I am personally disgusted that she wasn't fired right off rip, and that the network has yet to say anything about this when this story has made it to every major news outlet out there. Bravo has a lot of explaining to do. Andy Cohen has a lot of explaining to do, because this is disgusting. It really honestly is. And one thing that really needs to be discussed on television is Asian hate, and I'm not talking about the hate that comes against Asian people, but the hate that Asian people or Korean or Japanese people spew towards black people. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because we blatantly saw it on this season of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City with Jennie and how she treated Mary. It was like a like type of energy that she came with when it came to Mary. So fuck her and fuck Bravo, fuck Andy, fuck it all. Like, y'all get on my motherfucking nerves. This is just trifling. And Whitney, I got my eye on your ass, because I feel like in 5.2 seconds we gonna find out about some old tweets from your ass, your hillbilly redneck ass. We gonna find out something about you. And Heather, you and your wide, big back linebacker looking ass, the fact that your ass ain't said shit neither rubs me the wrong way. Lisa, where the fuck are you at, by the way? You ain't said shit neither, bitch. Yeah, I got mine on all three of you hoes. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Let's see you on the next video. Bye.